Then, I know this is one of the ones you've all been waiting for, is Hulk Hogan defeated Jeff Jarrett to win the WCW title. This is interesting because not only do they have Buffer doing the full announcements for it, like it's going to be a title match, but I'm thinking to myself, but there's still another, there's Goldberg versus Kevin Nash to come yet. Surely why would this one be, surely the title match would be the main event. Anyway, Jeff Jarrett comes out, he lays down, Russo comes out, he tosses the belt to Hogan, walks away, Hogan gets on the mic and says, this is the reason the company's in the shape it is, because of bullshit like this. So naturally, Hogan covers him, 1, 2, 3. Tony Schiavone then says that this is a swerve. So I'm sat there thinking to myself, well, it mustn't be real. But you're thinking to yourself, why? Why would this be allowed to happen on a wrestling pay-per-view? I mean, really? Anyway, then, we'll come back to that in a minute, I promise, because we need to talk about Vampiro, because he's made his way back to the arena. But then he's in the ring and doing kind of promo, and some druids come out. They were all wearing Sting masks, and then a Sting comes out of the coffin. They bring a coffin out, and a guy in a Sting mask gets out of the coffin and attacks Vampiro with a bat. The lights go out, and when they come back in, Vampiro's in the coffin. And Sting's music plays. You've got to assume that the guy in the Sting mask is Sting, which is weird. So yeah, that's how Vampiro won. Clearly, Vampiro won the fucking graveyard match. Anyway, fuck that, because we need to get to the point. As Russo comes back out, and he looks sad. And he basically gets on the mic and he cuts this promo, which I'm going to give you word for word, because I'm nice on that. And he says this, because I want to talk about it. So, shall I do my no? I won't do my Vince Russo voice. From day one, since I've been in WCW, I've done nothing but deal with the bullshit politics behind that curtain. The fact of the matter is, I have a wife, I have 3 kids at home, and I really don't need this shit. But let me tell you the reason why I did come back. I came back for every one of the guys in that locker room that week in, week out bust his ass for WCW. I came back for the guys behind that curtain that gave a shit about this company. And let me tell you who doesn't give a shit about this company. That goddamn politician Hulk Hogan. Because let me tell you people what happened in this ring here tonight. All day long I'm playing politics with Hulk Hogan because Hulk Hogan tonight wants to play his creative control card. And to Hulk Hogan that means tonight, even though he knows it's bullshit, he beats Jeff Jarrett. Well, guess what? Hogan got his wish. Hogan got his belt and he went the hell home. And I promise everyone else, or else I'll go to the goddamn grave. You will never see that piece of shit again. And Hogan, you big bald son of a bitch, kiss my ass. Fantastic. What a rant. So, you tell me, real or fake? Real or fake? Real or fake? I think it's fake. 2 reasons. The first is this. It's that Tony Schiavone says that was a swerve after the match had happened. And you think to yourself, well, why would he say that if it wasn't? The second one is that why would they have 2 title belts there? Because you see Hulk Hogan going home, with his belt. But then, in the main event, there's another belt. Basically, after Russo done that, basically, as well as all that, basically Russo makes Jeff Jarrett versus Booker T put the title in the main event tonight. Yay. Which should be a good match. But yeah, like I say, why the 2 title belts? If it's real, why is there 2 title belts? Now it turned real because basically Hogan, who I think was in on this, I think it was Hogan, Bischoff and Russo. They planned this. Those 3 men. Not even Jarrett. You've got to feel sorry for Jarrett on that one. He's the one doing it all. He isn't told about it. Basically, Hogan thought that Russo took it too far and filed a lawsuit against Russo, which is fantastic. A lawsuit for a promo. Whereas is it real or is it fake? I'd love to hear your opinions on what you think. You tell me. Especially if you watch WCW. What did you think watching this? What did you think? I watched this while I was in Barca with a couple of people who used to be wrestling fans, and they were saying that's real. And I'm sitting there going, I honestly don't know. Next, Goldberg defeated Goldberg defeated Kevin Nash in a crap match. Scott Hall's contract is on the line. Right, he brawl at the start. Nice suplex gets 2 for Goldberg. Sidekick, he hits a sidekick, but Nash comes back with a choke slam and a sidewalk slam. Sorry, no, he doesn't. Scott Steiner comes out. Yeah, sidewalk slam gets 2 for Nash. Sorry, I actually managed to read the next line ahead of the first one. Yeah, Steiner comes out. Sidewalk slam gets 2 for Nash. Spear misses. Nash goes with a jackknife, but Steiner then turns heel on Nash attacks him, spear, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3. That's the match. You're like, oh my god, that's the big return match. Fuck. Goldberg tears up Hulk's WCW contract as Steiner puts the obviously not banned anymore recliner on. Yay, I'm sorry, that's a dud. As was Hogan vs Jarrett. Can you even rate Hogan vs Jarrett? I mean, can you give it a rating? I gave it a dud as a match, but I mean, it's more an angle, isn't it? More than anything. So then we go to the main event, which is a surprisingly good match. I mean, it's a 3-star, easily. As Booker T defeated Jeff Jarrett to win the WCW title. So we've got a nice wrestling sequence at the start. Dropkick by Booker. A sidekick, and they brawl on the outside and into the crowd. On the outside, oh, nasty fucking moment as Jeff Jarrett gets Booker T on the announce table and pile drivers him. But the WCW announce tables weren't like the WWF ones where they've got the tables stuck in them. Their monitors, are stuck actually into the table. So Booker T's head bounces off the monitor, and you're like, ooh, ooh. That must have fucking stung that much up. Inside, Jeff Jarrett with a fucking sleeper that Booker T reverses. After a sleeper, Booker comes back with one of its own. Yay! Oh, sorry, another sleeper. That's what it meant to say. So Jeff Jarrett did another one too. Fuck. And then, goddamn, Booker did one of his own, which was weak. Jeff Jarrett goes to the figure 4, but Booker counters into an inside cradle for 2. Figure 4 by Jeff Jarrett, which Booker reverses. Jeff Jarrett, who started obviously working the knee. Axe kick and a spine buster to get 2 for Booker, who then crotches himself going for another sidekick. Referee gets bumped. Jeff Jarrett goes to use the belt, but Booker ducks and uses it himself for 2. A low blow therefore by Jeff Jarrett, and then he wedges a chair in the ropes and obviously fails again. Basically, Canyon does a similar sort of thing, wedges a chair in the ropes. Jeff Jarrett tries it and he fails again with idiot. Ref gets bumped again. Jeff Jarrett grabs a guitar, comes off the top rope, but literally it jumped. Really nice little finishing spot. He comes down, Booker T's basically waiting, bookend, bam, 1, 2, 3 for the win, and the place goes mental. Honest to God, the place goes absolutely freaking mental. Booker T's holding his hands up, so because there's 2 refs there, they're holding his hands up, he's got his belt over his shoulder, he looks like he's going to cry, and it's great. It's just a shame that the title doesn't mean anything. What can we say? I give this show 5 out of 10. Yes, I know it's got a lot of duds on it. I know it's got some bad stuff in it, but by God, it's an improvement on the last one. Do you not think? It's such an improvement over the Great American Bash that you have to give it an alright rating, 5 out of 10. So yeah, like that one. Yeah, for all the bad that was on it, there was some good on it. So yeah, next up, ladies and gentlemen, episode 14. Already watched it. It's all done. I could do it right now if I felt like it. I don't, but I could. Fully Loaded 2000. It's a great show, but I'm probably going to go quite a rant about it because of the 3 main events. But more of that to come later on. I've been Mark P. This has been 10 years ago. Love to hear your opinions as always. Take it easy.